welcome back to another episode of Weston Wednesdays, your favorite shoe reviewer. Today we are taking a closer look at the Converse All-Star Basketball Evo Low. Beautiful shoe. So let's get this thing started. Okay, the traction, obviously the outsole on this Converse basketball high performance shoe is this white outsole. The traction pattern, these nubs, strategically placed from heel to toe, provide great traction, and this outsole rolls up beyond where the footbed would be. So you're getting a nice traction from this shoe even though it's pretty wide based. It's not boxy at all because it's rounded, so you really get a good traction as you move laterally in your movements and stuff like that when you're on the court or wherever in the gym, wherever you're using these things at. And I use these actually exclusively. I tried these before. These are one of my favorite pairs of shoes. This colorway is brand new and sick. So let's talk about that. Moving on up to the upper. Now the upper is primarily a knit upper. This particular colorway, it's mixed white and black thread knit all the way through from top to bottom. And then you add these cool branding highlighter colors for Converse, which is really cool. Now Converse has been putting out some dope colorways, especially in these shoes, but in all their shoes, so be sure to check them out. They're really I feel like stepping over the boundaries with some of the color combinations that they're putting together on these shoes. Now, these highlighted colors with this 3-layered Converse look, you have like a highlight green, blue, and pink, and then they have those laces laced with those same colors that grab those laces. Now the lacing system is really cool too. It's very simple, but it's really functional and it does a really good job. You have a translucent cover to help basically solidify those laces so they don't tear. And then you have the white laces over the top of the shoe that really basically kind of blend in. But on each tongue, it's basically a thin nylon tongue. You have a highlighter pink, and then on the left shoe, it's a highlighter blue color. So they mix those up to kind of stand out too as far as the branding is concerned. Now, on the medial side towards the heel, you have the Converse logo on both the left and the right shoe as well. But where this shoe is actually steps up and it's really cool, they've added this to it. This is an iridescent colorway, just came out. So if you can tell right here from the lateral side that wraps all the way around the toe and all the way around the medial side beyond the heel, basically it's like the mud guard. It's an iridescent fused overlay, okay? So in the light, when it hits that iridescent overlay and certain things, it really, it pops, okay? And it gives you a bunch of different colors, okay? Which is really cool, and I think that's why they've tied in the highlighter colors, because that's kind of what you're getting when that light's hitting those overlays. So just a sick, shoe. I love this shoe. The heel, I want to talk about that. The heel collar is extremely padded. Super nice. Now the shoe, like I said, I've used the shoe before because I've reviewed a different colorway. It's my favorite shoe to wear in the gym by far. I wear it every single time I'm in there, whether I'm doing legs or upper body. I just love the way it looks. It's functional. I have a great foundation on the ground because of the width of the shoe. But it's overall, it's a really good shoe, and I feel like these shoes are basically slept on. I don't see a lot of people rocking these Converse, but they are legit. Now, without this bad boy in here, and I want to talk about this real quick because this is the most important part of the shoe, because it's basically the entirety of the shoe, is this drop midsole, which is a React cushion, all right? It's basically from Nike. So if anybody's familiar with Nike React cushion, you know how good of a cushion that is. Now, they basically created this cushion drop insole with these containment walls to help provide stability for your foot when it's in that shoe, along with the light, comfortable, responsive feel. Obviously they put this nice volt green pattern on the top right here, but you have a traction pattern that mirrors the traction pattern on the outsole as well here. But this thing, you put that thing in the shoe and then it provides all the stability. Without it, you have basically just a really minimal knit upper that has a ton of movement, okay? So a really cool concept, being able to slip this thing in. And at first with my other shoe, I didn't really know how that thing was gonna work, but it works great. It's really functional, like I've said, and I love it. I really love it. So don't sleep on these shoes, man. I'm telling you, these shoes were $125. I had a discount when I signed in. It was 15% off. So I don't know if they still have that discount, but I would check it out, man. They have a really cool colorways, and this one just dropped, so you gotta check them out in person, man. I'm telling you, these Converse are legit. So I don't normally do this, but when I do, I shoe review. I'm out of here. Peace.